Hello, hello. It's me. How are we doing, everybody? Let me hope that I did everything right. I actually didn't. I forgot something. I forgot to do this, and also the other thing. But it's okay. How's everyone doing? I got time. Hello. It has been a long week, chat. I'm very happy to be here. Ooh, one second. I gotta pop out my chat and do this. Okay. Chicken nuggies? Hell yeah. What's up, Hilsevig? That's a nice name. It's a nice name. Whoever spamming the heart, we appreciate it. Dude, Arpus, you're like right here. We can literally start right now. Did you send me two? Oh no, this is okay. Cool. Let me play this now. Let's go. Let me know if everything with the audio is alright. My mic was clipping a lot earlier, so don't want to blow you guys' ears off. Really, the vibe is so nice. So deep. Oh, the transition, bro. This is cool. This is, I really like this because like this is like now like a full ID. It's not like 8 seconds, so there's actually a lot of stuff I can give feedback on. Okay, one, the break, this super cool. I really like the sort of Middle Eastern sort of very cinematic feeling you've got to it. It very much like sticks out. You're like, okay, this is a little different. This is very cool. I would say like I like everything here. The build feels a little. The parks feel weird. They don't. I don't know. Like they feel very watery though. It feels like they need a little more attack, and maybe you should layer them with some actual drums. You know, like some actual like snare rolls, just to get a little bit of like melding the like very neuro weird sound with something a little more typical or understandable. That way you kind of get, I think, the best of both worlds, and you can kind of have that power. As far as the drop goes, I like it, but I think it's I'm missing either like gritty like high end from the bass to make it really feel like hard and just like, you know, like crazy screechy insane, or I'm missing melodics. Like I think you could totally like do this beginning piece I really like, but by the time we get here it's like the bass isn't filling up the frequency spectrum enough for me. Like I'm really missing the high end, and the low end is wide, but I'd really just like some wide high end to occupy my brain space. And I think here you could just take some of your elements from here and then just like weave them in, use them for turnarounds or something to give like more story in the drop. Or you could just add really crazy basses, like layered intense high end on top of it, and that would work, like I think, just as well. The other thing is your transitions here are super awkward. Like there's no setup and there's also not enough sub, so you go from this really intense lots of bass to just like and you're like, oh, it's kind of gives you whiplash. And there's not like musically anything here that would make that contrast valuable. I like this piece as well. This piano though is way too quiet. Like the difference in volume is going like, and then it's like this little like piano is just super quiet. So I'd bring it up, and I would say that to keep the contrast, just make sure the piano is like really mono in this section, and then just have it come. So then you kind of go from kind of go back and forth. Oh, here. I like the double kick thing. It's cool, but with this bass pattern, it's really hard to follow. Like, it's hard to get... Like, it's just really hard to get into this groove. Especially because it keeps, like, stopping to go... It's like... the whole thing is a bit kind of tough. But I do like it. It just, like... I couldn't see anyone playing this with this type of groove. I think that's pretty much it. But it's a very, very cool, super well produced. Where is my chat? It's like fully gone. Can I have my chat, please? Boost the chord! Sound design is insane. It's for a Dark Neuro label, so the thing won't be as bright. Oh, I see. Yeah, the sound design is crazy. Boost the chord. Overall, very cool. Like, insane job. Alright. Blossom future bass. Let's go. Start and build-up is really empty, so fakes is what I'm mainly focusing on. Okay. We need to boost the volume. Nice. Okay. I like this section a lot. It's super atmospheric. Like, I can actually talk over this. Oh, that's a... Okay, that like tambourine thing is really loud. It's not even just as loud, it's just really dry, so it comes out of nowhere. Which is kind of a cool effect, but not for this section. Anyway, it's a cool idea. I actually like this. Like, it's been a while since I've heard, like, this, like, emotional future-based stuff. But I still really like it. And I think all your, like, chord progression and everything is good. One, because I know someone in chat said it already, snare kind of goofy. The snare you have in your drop does not make any sense. Like, I like the tune as a sound, but for this specific song, it feels like the tuning is just really off. So, I would say... Like... I would look for another snare and see if you can just listen to some other, like, of your references of, like, things that you like, and then just see what, you know, play around, just add a whole bunch of, add like 7 different snares and compare them all and see how it changes the track. Or if you are super attached to the snare, just change the tuning so it's actually in tune with the song, because right now it's like it just feels really off. So if you just bring it in by, like, you know, probably 1 or 2 semitones, you'll find something that works or is at least in key. As far as you wanted the break and build, I would say 1, just put delay on stuff. Like, if you feel like you have a lot of space, which you do, like, you have reverb on this, but I would say add, like, a few extra little, like, plucky melodies. And I say a few, just, like, 1 or 2 notes. Just, like, panned off to the left or to the right every now and then. With, like, a nice... You know, something like that, just, like, you know, at the beginning of, like, every chord or whatever, can really help. Maybe outlining the top notes of the chord progression can just help, like, add feeling without getting in the way of anything. The other thing I really like using and would fit really well for this is use percussions, like percussion loops of, like, not a shaker, but like an actual real sound, like more Foley type of thing. Like somebody opening a drawer or, you know, a bike chain is a really good one. Just like real sounds that aren't specifically music related, that you can use to kind of fill up the background of your track. The other thing I wanted to say about your drop was there's kind of a lot of noise. Specifically, like, in the middle, there's just a lot of noise in the top end. And I think if you... It really needs, like, an analog chord or two. And I say analog, I really mean, like, either from an analog synth or from a Serum patch that's very, like, modified and analog feeling, to just fill it up, and you'll probably need less of the noise because there'll be more harmonic stuff going on. The whole track will get warmer as well, which I think will make it more emotional. Oh, the other thing as well, this transition at the end here, it needs a little bit of something here. It needs a sound, whether it's like a reverse crash even, but also something harmonic to just get that, like, musical closing and, like, transition then, so that you... Because now we kind of go like, energy, boom. It just goes away. And then we're kind of like... Then we come back here to have something... And then it kind of goes into this atmospheric, whereas it'd feel much smoother if you went, okay, we're up here, we got lots of energy, and then we got, like, some other sound that goes shoom and sort of matches it so that we kind of... You go out like this. Someone should make a meme of that, actually. I'm sure I look like a crazy person. I like adding granular pads for texture in the drop. Great point. This is a great point. Evan Scott's great at this this stuff as well. A two-tonal snare, really love the vibe. Yeah, the vibe's great. I really look forward to hearing like more produced version of this song because I think it'll be sick. But yeah, granular pads is a very good shout. All right, moving on to the next one. NCS DNB. Let's go. I'm really happy with this, and I plan on finishing it. I made a growl type of sound in Vital for the first time, and I think it sounds good with this DNB style. Any feedback would be great. All right, let's take a listen. That's cool. I'm not sure I like the middle notes of your chord progression, but it is cool. If that's a chord progression, it sounds like it. I'm still figuring out chords, like listening for them. But I would say for this, like it really just needs more production. It's a little bit the word I want to say is sibilance with the growl. It's good, but it feels like overall you're just missing bass. Like you're missing a sub bass. I think. I don't think there's any sub. Okay, there is. But it needs help. It needs more juice. Yeah, and it just needs like more warm elements, like more low end in overall. At Sanctuary Discord. Kyokan doing drugs got him 4K. Real. I got caught. Okay. You can also pick a cooler snare. Like, I would keep this one because it's not a bad snare, but just layer it with something a little more interesting. Like, get like something really metallic or tonal and just play around with something. You could also get like a more Foley one, but I don't think it'll fit for this style. You kind of want something with power. Guitar type beat. Bro, what is this? Bro, he's sucking on that lean. Oh my god. I like how it's sliced and just all of them are just they're all just bots. Poor guy. Alright, let's turn this up. I feel like someone is about to sell me a meditation course. Everybody, learn to be mindful. Do you feel like you're stressed? Do you feel like your work is getting to you? Oh shit, it's getting too high energy. Join our course and learn how to become awakened in your third eye. Learn to become one with the spirit and the universe. We will show you the way. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying anymore. Country. Oh, that chord. Oh, nice. That's really cool. Like, the composition of this as well is just super well done. Super, super well done. I really like everything. I don't know what this is for, but it's cool. I'm glad I heard it. I have to say that the drum mixing is actually not too bad as well. Could use a little more like just a little more pop. So just here and there, like EQing as well. Actually, what it probably needs more than that is just like a little bit of sidechain to certain elements to make sure that the drums can pop out in the right places. But honestly, you did a really good job. Like, I really don't have much to say other than very nice. Well, okay. Actually, there is one more thing I'd say, which is like here. Then you would kind of want to go into processing to take what is like a very digital sounding sketch and make it feel more analog. So I would really like encourage you to dive into like processing, like, you know, not just stuff like RC20, but like figuring out how to take things, modulate them using tape machines and other kind of things to get more warmth and character out of a sound without like sound designing the hell out of it, because I think it just adds. You see, I have a degree. You see, I have a degree. I have a degree. Let's go.
Some days everything is against me. Try to take it slow. I try to let it go.
New logo? Ooh. I forgot. Yeah, guys. New track out on Sanctuary next week. Yeah, I didn't recognize it though from just this. It looks so clean.
From the pain I make it take me from the grave that's breaking me to pieces. Speak my secret. Feel it when we're talking.
Say my name.
When I love somebody, falling deeply, shake these feelings. I think I need a dopamine hit. I think I need your body, I admit. No, I can't get through this without a run. No, I can't get through this without your touch.
Ooh. Like this, I would say for me the feedback is like the formant of the bass feels like it's too high. I would see like, because it sounds like it's growling and there's almost certainly moving filters, I would see if you can't move those to a different frequency band to like bring them down a bit so that they're growling lower, and then distort that and see how it sounds, because right now it's just like we could even like try that. See, like that is where I would like the bass to sound like formant wise. So you can keep the hierarchy if you want. You just have to mess around with the sound. By the way, this sounds sick. That's minus 3 semitones. Why does that sound so good? Wow, I really like that. I will say as well, the only other thing is like this sounds super Brooksy, which I enjoy. It's a really good Brooksy type of sound, but I think you need to, I mean, to be honest, you can go even more full commit Brooksy and just start working in like vocal leads and chops to like accent your things, and it'll sound really good. But I would encourage you to try and just see how you can add like just a like 10% more spin and like experimentation to the idea as you work on it. This is very cool. I like this. Chord progression is great as well. Ariana Grande Scorsese 6-lid remix. Vibe to the time. Yep. Ooh.
Heaven sent you to me. I'm just hoping I don't repeat history. Boy, I'm trying to meet your mama on Sunday. The nigga I love on Monday. Never need no one else, babe. 'Cause I'll be switching in positions for you. You can it.
Ooh.
You can it. You can it.
Ooh, yo. Ooh. That little woo doo doo is so cool.
Perfect, you're too good to be true. But I get tired of running.
I met Offski ADE actually. Like I had lunch with him. Well, with him. He was at another table for me, but like yeah, I like hung out with him for a little bit. He was a very nice guy. This is very sick. I like this very much. You say weird shit, but this is super like. I would say like, really, all this is missing is a little bit of like mixing. Not even mixing, but specifically, well, yes, mixing, but like, you're not like fixing things or making them work because like the mix is not bad. I just think that you need more saturation on some of your leads to make them all pop out. And a little more compression on some of the things. And I say compression loosely because the track is like okay compression wise. You could definitely use a little more compression to get more power, but you don't want to destroy the dynamics because it's part of what gives the chill vibe, you know? So, I would say, yeah, do a little more saturation on some of these like little tiny melodies because it'll help them pop out more without you needing to just boost them up in volume. That extra harmonic stuff will just make everything feel more alive. Also, I would bring your kick a little more up and maybe also give it a bit of, really just a bit of saturation and make sure you're not messing around with the low end. Like if you can do multi-band saturation, I would encourage you to just like be careful with the low end of your kick because you don't want to mess it up, but it needs to pop out a bit more. Yeah, like here, I'm like, I feel it, but I also need to hear it a bit more. It just needs to like hit a little bit because it's really nice and soft. But one second, I gotta pop out my chat again. I don't know if okay, y'all, I type in, that's fine. I keep coming back and I'm like waiting to read a chat. Nobody's there. That's fine though. I really like this. I really like this. Let me know when you like send me a DM when you release this because I wanna listen to this. No. No, not the track was not found. That's tragic. This is like a proper link as well, so I don't know why. Very, very sad. What the music goes Splish Splash? Excision fans. Color at? Oh, okay. Oh, cobbler bass. You sent it to me 3 times. Okay. Dolphins. Dun-dun. Oh. Damn, that's nice. The sub is really strong. It's really nice. It's just like whales versus sharks. Yeah, I feel like this is more like I don't know, like I'm trying to think of fishes now. Cool fishes. Like hammerhead. I feel like this needs I don't know if you're using OTT on these, but I would use OTT on some of these watery like delayed like glub glub sounds. Put OTT on it, like maybe 20 to 40% depth, but just make sure you bring down the downwards compression knob by like at least half. Like you really don't want to be downwardsly compressing this down. You just want to use the upwards compression module of OTT because it's really good for bringing out detail. Funnily enough, this is like the thing I just learned from like when like for the collab between Discontent and I. Like when he sent me the project, it's OTT everywhere, but it didn't sound bad. Like it was a really nice use of OTT because he uses it just for detail. Nice tune by Tuna, Call of Duty Fish. What did I just mumbled? That's a great question. Dude, honestly, I am. It's been a long week. It's been a long fucking week. God, I haven't checked in with XQC in a while. He's probably descended so badly. XQC just looks like a dementia patient to me. Like he's gone. Shit ain't good for him. I feel like this also needs one, like a pluck. When I say a pluck melody, I mean like a da-na-na, or like some sort of Vox lead. Could be really cool. Because it's missing like, it's got all the splish splash, which is really nice, but I'm just missing like a core theme to like harmonize with this sub. We got this gloom thing, but it's not enough. You know, or whatever the fuck will work. That's really also for your break. It also could use like a delayed pluck of like doom doo doo, or not even a pluck, but like a bell would work really nice. I think. Give it a go, maybe. Okay, walk us. Oh, okay. This is what the fellow sent earlier. I don't know how to write a song. All right, let's see if we can. Let's see if we can help. Good start. This is cool. Dirty Octopus, this is so up your alley. Ooh. Damn! What the hell? That's so cool! That's so sick! Bro said, I don't know how to write a song. You don't know how to write a song, you only know how to write a banger. Holy. That's so cool. Okay, what I will say is something about the distortion is a little like asymmetrical for me. Like it's it's not fuzzy, but it's just very like atonal. And it would be cool if like that grit at the top end, that thing would be a little more like harmonically inclined. But it's such a cool sound. I would say bring up your fill. Break needs more, in my opinion. Bro, what do you mean? What it needs is like a vocal or some sort of like because you get the piano thing going, but it does need like some sort of riff or something. You know, it would sound crazy. An electric guitar solo over that. I would want to hear that so badly. Can you imagine? Like, that would be insane. It also could use some, like, light drums to help create some movement, because it's very still. This section is insane, though. I gotta hear this again. The thing could maybe, you could try, I would experiment with some different notes there just to see. Like, it's not a bad, but something about it, I feel like you could try going like up 5. Like, they just bring all the notes up 5 or 7, whichever one is going to be in key, and just see if that doesn't fit better. But I don't know, this is really, really cool. This melody is so good and fits the sound design perfectly, bro. How? I don't know, it's just a thought. I don't know. I'm willing to accept that I might give feedback that is wrong or like less good than the original, but it's just my thoughts. I don't know. This is insane. I also just think it needs to be like louder and like a little more saturated. Specifically this fill thing, so that it fits in with the other sounds. Yeah, it's insane. Need a Dirty Octopus type mix? I mean, reach out to the guy. Walkus, do a collab with if you and Dirty Octopus doing a collab would be insane. I almost said Dirty Palm. It'd be an insane collab. It would sound nutty. 20,000 Clipper. Oh my god. Yeah, it's sick. I only made one note. Need more analog on piano. To be honest, it doesn't even sound that bad. Like it sounds fine. But you could do a little more like modulation, like a bit of pitch modulation, just so that it warbles a bit more, you know, and get that real, you know, realness to it. But that's an insane track. It's insane. There's gonna be a vocal on this one, by the way. Let's go. All right. Okay. Phew. Okay. Very cool. Octopalm. This is quite, to be honest. Yeah, I really like this. I would say though your breaks need work. Like overall, I think. I'll just get this out of the way now. Your drop needs more mids. It's like, it's a very clean sound, but you heard me messing around with it at the end, like just adding extra like 2K to 3K. Like I was just boosting like just a bell around 2,500 hertz, and it just adds this extra like realness that when you go and you compare it to Dirty Palm track, or you're gonna go and compare it to any of these other really good artists, you know, Connor Ross, Aiden, all these guys, you even guys like Bad Rep have very like high end blasting mixes, but like even some of the Rent stuff, like you're gonna find that they, mostly because of the sound design, they have a lot of mids, but just in general, like their tracks have a lot of mids, and if you want it to be as emotional, you need to make sure you're keeping your mids competitive, let's say. Still keep it clean, but I think you have room to add more mids, and it'll make the whole thing feel more emotional. Sometimes you don't want to go for that though. Like if you're going for like one of those like noise assign leads, like that stuff like Vloir or Seth Hills, you do want to keep it really clean because that stuff really needs a lot of clarity. But for Future Bounce, you can get away with more mids here. The leads was more impressive. Okay, other feedback. One thing, your Reese is super boring. It's like, I'm sorry, there's no other way to put it. It's just a really boring Reese bass. Here, and you know what? I'll ping you. I'll put one of the Reese basses I've made in chat. Let me figure out which one it is. But I'll drop it in chat so that everyone can just have it. I was gonna put it eventually in like a sample pack or something, but I'll happily just give it out because it would be cool to see people with a more juicier Reese basses, because like this is just, it's like the foundation. It's like literally at like the root of your track because it's playing the root notes, and it just sounds really. I don't want to go too hard on this poor Reese bass, but like it's just lackluster. It just needs more character. And it'll elevate the whole thing dramatically because suddenly you'll have this nice foundation to work on. I would change this clap here. Like maybe with a vocal and like more stuff, it'll sound fine. But right now it's just the clap is just sticking out a lot. Again, having a better Reese will also help that. You have this like plucky thing in here. This dum 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 dum. I would widen that, like that, whatever that plucky thing is with delay, make that wider. Also these extra little tiny melodies, give it a little bit of OTT with less downward compression so that they pop out a bit. Because the pad and the Reese are kind of taking up all the space, and you have all these extra elements in the background that aren't, they're contributing to the atmosphere, but you can do more with them. I also think just in general the breaks gives you a little more like thematic stuff to them, like thematic percussion. Not even percussion, but like little like sound effects, like like percussions, or not percussions, Foley's, stuff like that, like field recordings that can just bring more character. Overall, I think that's it. Oh, also maybe in the drop you could have some like turnaround, like little counter melodies, like I don't know, Andrew Ray style or whatever. But what you have is still really cool. All right, down, 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 ID. You can get it. Let's just go. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Very cool. I like this a lot. Okay, feedback. I wrote a couple things. One on your... Okay, one, I gotta say the mix overall on the drop feels very... I don't know how to describe it. It's not muddy, like low-end muddy. It's just like foggy. Like you can't really tell what's happening. I think it's mostly because of this pad thing. Also, like, it's busy, but like, where is it here? It just feels like there's a lot of reverb and everything everywhere, and it's making it very difficult to make out with certainty all these other elements. Like the bass as well. One, I think the bass needs more harmonics, but to give it a little more like punch. But again, it's so that it cuts through the mix a bit better. I think the snare here as well. Oh, there's a snare somewhere. No, it's also a clap. I'm literally schizophrenic in hearing things. Yeah, the clap's fine. I don't know why, but I put it down as a note. Oh, this breakdown kick, very cool. I like the structuring you have here. But I would change this kick to something else that feels a bit tighter. Too much elements in the mid. Yep, exactly. Exactly. And again, I think the other things you have should be allowed to take some space in there and just like... The thing is, I like having really full mids. I think it just makes things so awesome. Like the sound of a track that's fully occupied in the mids is like very emotional. There's just a really good frequency range. But yeah, in this case, it is a bit too much. I must admit, I don't like admitting that because I'm like scarred from like listening to too much Future Bounce, where it's just like not that many mids in a lot of tracks. Everything is just like blasting high, and so now I'm like, no, don't get rid of the mids. Like, but I think it would make sense. Okay, Jardin remix. I'm going back to your feedback on my track, so I can't respond right now. That's fine. Martin Show, yo, what's up, my guy? Send a feedback before I end stream, because I was gonna do this last, but if you wanna send one quick, I'll drop it in. Maybe I release soon. Oh, Jordan release. Oh my god.
I can see the lies behind them. Promise ourselves it's different this time. Yeah, we play with the fire till we burn it. Yeah, I see the white lines, the stop signs. I know that I should know better, better, better. You play on my heartstrings, no hard feelings. Tell me I should know better, better, better.
Now I'm a fool for you. I'm a fool. Now I'm a
so cool.
Now I love. I love.
Bro included the LS stab at the end. Yeah, let me send the link, Mr. Martin Shaw. There you go. Indeed, talented and is always emotional. Yes, and also the chords are boosted. Like if you listen to it, you can hear the chords filtering super nicely. I will say though, for me, like the one, I think it needs more compression overall. But specifically for the basses need more power. I think part of that is just like also adding some extra mids. I also think the sub could be more powerful. Yeah, like this is. Oh, also your sub might not be fully mono. It's not even your sub, but the stuff below 100 hertz, and just check that it's pretty much mono, because that will also help keep everything more powerful. Boost the bass. Yes, boost the bass. Retro would be happy. Boost the bass. I think that's pretty much it. All right, let's see. Oh, Dirty Octopus sent one more. You always got one more ID. Okay, let me do this one first, though. V1.
Tell me, are you okay with it all? Know you're standing with me if I fall. Tell me, will you
Bro, why did you... Bro, thank you for the feedback. Hadn't considered vocally. We'll try vocal chops. And then Distort. Excellent, Vite. Happy I could help. Is the old version... Why do you have the new version, or... The guitar is kind of goofy? A little bit. It fits for this vibe, though.
high and dry? Baby, are you thinking straight this time? And I don't wanna leave you on your own, but you always seem fine without me till I'm gone. I know you got this power.
The chord progression is good.
No, I can't actually let you leave. When you keep running, chasing after my heart, and I can't ever tell off from the real thing. If you let me go, let me go. And I can't tell us if you let me go.
Piano needs some rhythm, and then agreed. Vitae's coming in with the feedback. You're doing my job for me. I can just read chat. No one will ever know. The break is boring. The break is boring, but the songwriting, like the structure of it, is good. Tease the mellow. Yeah. The bass is clipping with those. That's what I was hearing. I was like trying to figure out how to explain it, but like, yeah. Yeah, I guess it is just clipping out of its mind. So yeah, I would scale the bass back a little more so that you have space for all the other stuff. But the melody's solid. I think you should you know, let me see if I can do this right the first time. You know, boost the chords a bit. It's not even that it's bad, it's just like you could boost them and make it more emotional. No fixing future bounce, my bad. Chords the boost, exactly. Also the clap I don't really like. Like it's okay, but it needs something a bit, I don't know. I just don't like it that much. I would experiment with other claps. It's not even that it's a bad clap in and of itself. It just doesn't fit well on this kick. And for the style. Yeah, keep working on this for sure. I mean, take all the feedback from chat and from me, and then I think I'm curious to see where it'll go. All right, last one. Let's go. Hold. 10 days ago. Ancient history. Not accepted into Pokemon BTV6. What? Why? Dude, I love that Zim's new track is next. That's dude, I want that to be me one day. I want my related tracks to be Zim. This vocal line is so catchy, but it's also way too loud. Why this goofy build? Okay, I have a question though. So you have this really insane vocal lead melody. Why don't you incorporate it at all into the... Like it just doesn't appear at all. You just go back to it. I'm confused. Mix is rough. Curious, is the Zim track mixed better? I mean, I imagine it will be, but like the Zim mixing is also rough, but that's just because, oh my god, the Wi-Fi Navinor combo looks awful on my PC, Jesus. Now it sounds much cleaner. Is that the whole point of BTV6, is like you do something in 6 hours? VT, sometimes, you know, we gotta have some class, man. Damn, you could have followed that up with the most insane, like, at least some like D&B drums. Full country. No, that's fair, Vitae. Those are really good drums. I really like Fox Stevenson's drums. They're so good. He's so fucking good. Just like he has such like a nice character. It doesn't work for this really hard style. India folk instruments. This is cool though. If it wasn't blasting like low mids, it would be insane. There's so much mud down there. Bro, calculating phase for like 0.3 second of hi-hat. You freaking come and call. Dude, honestly, meat riding Fox Stevenson is like a hill I'm willing to die on. Do you think if I send my Bound City ID, I don't know if you saw it, it could be accepted in Sanctuary? I haven't looked at Bound City IDs in literally months. I don't know which one is yours. I'm not about to start listening to random Future Bounce tracks though. Who owns Sanctuary? Enmon does. Enmon does. And then there's also me. I'm not technically an owner, but I do stuff sometimes. The fourth, not in order. The fourth one. This one. Bro, what? That's not you though. But in tracks, not here. Bro, I'm literally in tracks. Oh my god. Let's see. Oh. That's a cool track. Let me just skip through this, whatever. Oh, he sent this to me. I forgot. I was like, I've heard this. Okay. Is Toxic Wraith? How good is Bound City as a label? Does anyone know? I mean, listen here. Like, we release a lot of Future Bounce on Sanctuary, so I'm not gonna tell you like no Future Bounce label bad, but like I don't know what the reach is. It's like, what do you want? Like, you just look at the culture. It's like pretty much what you have to decide. Oh, I fire as well. I don't miss making Future Bonk. Where is submission form? I had it before. Let me pin it. I'm literally too lazy to write the message right now. I'll let you guys send one, but then afterwards I'm gonna go. Wait, what? Bound City in what? HK like Hong Kong? Hong Kong record label. Well, yeah, because of Alvin, I guess. Alright, let's go back to this. I gotta close some of these. this here tabs. I'm trying to think of something I can like leak, but slow. I'm just waiting for y'all to send me something. Like out rip color base. Literally. Alright. While you guys are doing that, I was also gonna send this respace. Because you guys don't use good ones. Very nice. Oh my god, what am I doing? I have a brain aneurysm. User. Okay, I'm gonna throw this in the general chat. Granny Kyokon? This one of me looking hella concerned. I look so concerned. Wow, that's insane. There we go. Okay, let me come back to the real life. I send you a DM on Discord. You can see it later if you want. You make your own? No, VJ, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about Helsevik sent me something earlier that I bro. Ain't no way Dirty Octopus just sent the Mr. Bean comparison. That's wild. Kinda accurate though. High vitamin. Alright, let me see. Is there a new track waiting for me? There is. Let's go. Fire remix. Let's get it.
It's only you and I who can define
Nice.
what's to make this world of ours about. Yeah. You always like to drive me crazy.
Damn.
And I've always loved you, keep you chasing. Don't worry about love, 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 love. When you're thinking about us, 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 us. 'Cause I've been lost and I've been found by a love that knows no bounds, and it's hard to see you go. So don't worry about it. I always tend to fall when we collide. But with you, I'm
It sounds like the SSE atmosphere is like the guitar block. The no.
You always like to drive me crazy.
Perks. Oh my god.
I've been lost and I've been found by a love that knows no bounds, and it's hard to see you go. So don't worry about
That's wild. That's like such insane like Cloud Kid type of production. Dude. I've been getting into that as well recently. Funnily though, I'm getting into the older Cloud Kid stuff. I say older, like from 2 or 3 years ago. Like a lot of the like stiletto stuff. Like it's kind of a random for me, but I have been enjoying it. This like would fit perfectly in that discography. The only thing is like I don't know, the song structure, like the arrangement feels not illogical, but it just kind of things happen. It doesn't feel like there's any like sense of like, okay, we're going into a verse and now we're going to a chorus. It's kind of just like we're kind of following the vocal on whatever whims it's going on, which is fine. I think you can do that, but it would be cool to see something a little more structured and like being like, okay, we're going here now, we're going up, or we're cooling down, or we're staying here for a little while, or something like that. Because right now it's just kind of like we're kind of happening, and then okay, we're gonna go to a chorus now. We're gonna go to the drop. We'll see you later. It's like a little bit of build. The builds are good though, but the perks, your perks that like, it sounds like Arcane. Actually, that's what it sounds like. Recommend some transitions and stuff. I don't even think it's downlifters and rises. It's just the arrangement. Structure. You don't like how I say structure? Structure. That's like a big compliment for me. It's like when I say something sounds like Arcane, I mean that shit. It's near and dear to my heart. Adding more elements, even subtle ones, to indicate change in energy. Yeah, but I really just think it's like how it's blocked out overall that's like causing me the most confusion. Also, like here, you have this sound, and then it just doesn't come back for any of the drop at all, so it's a little misleading. It would be. I think you should just try it, like dropping it in here. As like a counter, like it could be cool. Yeah. Alrighty. I know I forgot this a bit. Yeah, and I'm literally about to head off. I'm very sorry. Yeah, the League show is so good. No way he hasn't seen Arcane. Bro. I finished watching yesterday. Aha, I see. He watched the show but doesn't know the name of the show. We're talking about the submission Green Dragon. We're just confused as hell. Like me? Like, bro. It's kind of hard when you do like art stuff to not to like miss. I really like animation as well, so it's yeah, definitely a thing of mine. Alrighty, I'm going to leave now because I am very hungry and I need to eat. Thank you for all the really cool submissions. It was really, really fun stream. And so long as the world doesn't fall down, I'll be back here next week. So yeah, I mean, it's been a like, I swear, like it feels like I'm only streaming every other week and I miss it. So I'm happy we got a good stream in today. Alrighty, goodbye everybody. Have a good weekend. Ciao ciao.